Haaland is not a player that I think actually needs service. When the ball does come into him, he's a player that can score some great goals by himself. He can turn, he can twist, he can get away from defenders. But they also need to play more balls in behind. They haven't done that. Man City like to play into feet, they like to play.
For one of the most coveted strikers in the world, Erling Haaland.
And what a front three it is. But Haaland is the player that everybody's talking about. He'll lead the line, he'll run in behind. But he's going to have to get a lot of service from the likes of Mahrez and Grealish in the wide areas, and look forward to seeing Kevin De Bruyne make those forward runs. Rodney, the holding midfield player.
Rivalry between the Yankees and the Red Sox, and the part played in it by the captain, Derek Jeter, because happily we are on the brink of getting underway in this prestige international friendly at Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin, between the champions of Germany and 6 times kings of Europe, Bayern Munich, and the champions of the Premier League in England, Manchester City. Delighted to have your company, John Champion in the commentary box, which includes plenty of familiar faces.
Certainly does, and when you look at Thomas Müller, he looks as though he's going to play up front with Gnabry. So it could be a front two. Coman down that left-hand side. Sane, he's got that pace as well. Kimmich, such a key player for Bayern Munich, gets on the ball, makes things happen, good defensively as well.
Theatric first whistle from Matthew Thompson. Thomas Müller moved the ball off the spot. Kingsley Coman plays it back to Benjamin Pavard. And this is Upamecano. Back to the goalkeeper Neuer. These two sides will head home immediately after the game. They're due to fly out tonight, storms permitting, back to Europe. Continue their preparations for the upcoming domestic seasons. Grealish. It's De Bruyne. Not much in that.
Well, as it's always the case in football, when the ball changes hands, that's when there's danger. Grealish won the ball back. It's a decent pass. He didn't want to take on Upamecano. He went for the shot early, Kevin De Bruyne, and it wasn't a bad effort. Good strike from the midfield man.
The corner is taken short and quickly. And this is Riyad Mahrez. Ruben Diaz. Jack Grealish!
Well, he's trying to cut across the ball. It's a good set play to the far post. Diaz heads it down. You see he's trying to cut across the ball. Doesn't quite get it right.
No flag. Serge Gnabry. Kingsley Coman. Pavard. In towards Müller. And touched in from close range. Everyone looks towards the linesman. Initially there was no flag. Belatedly there is a flag and it won't count. And Manchester City are saying, why didn't the flag go up straight away?
Well, which one does he give offside? The first one or the second one? The flag went up on the second pass.
De Bruyne. Jack Grealish. Opening goal. Grealish created it. Haaland wheeling away. And Manchester City enjoy a 12th-minute lead.
Well, they kept the ball alive. Kevin De Bruyne involved.
There's Grealish. It's going to be a corner.
Brilliant from Cancelo. Saw that a lot last season, whether he was playing at right back or left back. Good crosser of the ball. It's also a good run from Jack Grealish. What he's got to do more, gets himself into a very good position.
End of the month, our coverage of UEFA Women's Euro 2022 continues. There's a chance there for Haaland, and it's deflected wide. 2 semi-finals coming up on ESPN2. Tuesday, 2:30 Eastern. England taking on Sweden. Wednesday at 2:30 Eastern. Germany taking on France or the Netherlands for a right to play in the final.
Another good ball from Jack Grealish. Flicked round the corner initially by Kevin De Bruyne, who's made some great runs.
Alphonso Davies inches away from being turned in.
See whether he was offside. Here's the cross from Kingsley Coman. Had that numerical advantage at the far post. Just can't get it back into the path of
Mahrez. It's Bernardo Silva, it's Erling Haaland, it's offside. It is not 2-0. By Ake. Now De Bruyne. Stretching Bayern. Mahrez! All right with the parry. And not with the catch, and the referee spots a foul in the middle of all that.
Once again, such good play from Kevin De Bruyne, running away from Kimmich. Mahrez probably
£5 million, $54 million from Leeds United. Cole Palmer. De Ligt forward. The delivery towards Gnabry comes for Davies. Stepping. Cancelo. Grealish. Support from outside. Too much depth on the cross. Alvarez. And he goes until the ball is touched behind for a corner by Stanisic.
Yeah, he actually very well the body put in there, then the ankle is not great, and I think Ulreich shows.
Phillips. Lewis. On he goes, Rico Lewis. That would have been a special moment for a 17-year-old. Here's Cancelo. Phillips. Ball given up to him. De Bruyne!
Bayern giving away now too many easy balls inside the box. I think now you can feel there is lots of changes. You don't feel that rhythm, that the players know each other that well. But that little move, yeah, you said it, a bit of luck, a lot of skill. And I think he would have moved the head a little bit up here. He could have probably chipped him because...
Quite the night at Lambeau Field. Brought to a conclusion now in front of 78,000 plus. Not sure all the crowd are aware that this is an 80-minute game and not 90. In fact, some of the players possibly as well.
Well, there was a chance there. The referee blew just as they were trying to run through on goal by Munich. That's what the crowd were upset about, and maybe one or two of the Bayern players as well.
But it ends in smiles. It ends after Erling Haaland has scored his first goal for Manchester City. And via that goal, it ends in a 1-0 victory for Manchester City.